Hi everyone, my name is Tim Berry. I'm an authorized Google trainer and I want to welcome you to this Academy Primer video. Today we're going to learn what exactly is Google Cloud Platform. Well, to me, Google Cloud Platform is three things primarily. It's hyperscaled compute. That means it's a platform for running virtual machines and containers in their thousands, even in their millions, in advanced secure data centers all over the world. Google Cloud Platform is also big data and machine learning. Some of the most cutting-edge advancements in machine learning have been developed at Google to solve their own big data challenges. And finally, it's a global network. Google's data centers are connected worldwide by the fastest, largest private network of its kind in the world, which carries up to 40% of the world's internet traffic every day. These are the three main components of Google Cloud Platform. And I think what makes Google Cloud unique is where it came from. This planet-wide infrastructure, global network, and advanced AI was developed over the years as Google grew to offer its own services, Search, Workspace, Maps, and YouTube, to over 1 billion customers. It's exactly this same infrastructure and services which are now opened up for us to consume via Google Cloud Platform. So the core services of Google Cloud Platform that we can consume break down into roughly three categories: compute, storage, and big data and machine learning. In addition to these, there are multiple supporting services, such as developer tooling and automation, operations and observability, and so on. But let's concentrate on these three core areas for now. Google Cloud has developed many different compute services that range in features and deployment complexity to meet you where you need to be. And they are Compute Engine, Kubernetes Engine, App Engine, Cloud Functions, and Cloud Run. You can consider these on a spectrum, where on the left we are taking the infrastructure as a service approach, managing and automating virtual machines in Compute Engine, or a complex container deployment in Kubernetes Engine. App Engine, right in the middle, is a platform as a service, or PaaS approach, where we simply deploy our code and the platform does everything else for us. And as we move towards the right, we have truly serverless platforms, like Cloud Functions for event-driven code execution, and Cloud Run, a next-generation serverless platform for containers. Google also has multiple options for storage and databases. I'll show you some of the most popular ones here. First up is Cloud Storage, a simple cloud object store that scales to petabytes. It's perfect for storing any binary objects, in other words files, and making them accessible globally. Next up, we have two relational database options. Cloud SQL is a fully managed solution for MySQL, Postgres, and SQL Server databases, which takes away all of the operational overhead of managing things like backups, recoveries, and replicas. Cloud Spanner is a cloud-native relational database built by Google that offers global high availability as well as horizontal scalability and strong consistency. Finally, we have two NoSQL options. Cloud Bigtable is a massively scalable wide-column NoSQL database. In fact, this is the same database that hosts your Google Mail. And finally, Cloud Firestore is a completely serverless NoSQL document store, ideal for web applications with fantastic mobile SDK support. Our third core service is big data and machine learning. So here we have multiple services to help us ingest, transform, and prepare data, and then ultimately use it to train new machine learning models and use them for predictions. A common example is ingesting new data using PubSub, a serverless, globally distributed messaging platform, then transforming that data in an expressive pipeline using Dataflow before finally storing the data in BigQuery, where we can analyze terabytes of data in just seconds using simple SQL statements. Finally, we might start to build a new ML model in a Vertex AI notebook before using its hosted services for training and prediction. So what makes Google Cloud different from other public cloud vendors? Well, there are many differentiators, but here's two key points to consider up front. First of all, Google's approach to global networking is unmatched in the market. Your cloud networks can span multiple regions or data centers, and Google's load balancers are part of that software-defined network, so they too span the entire globe. You no longer need to think of your services as appliances in specific regions, and this makes high availability and resilience so much easier to achieve for your applications. Secondly, Google has a commitment to open source and open standards. Much of its original research has been contributed to open source communities, Kubernetes being a prime example, and many Google Cloud services are interoperable with existing open standards. And this means you don't have to worry about vendor lock-in when choosing to use Google Cloud services. So how do you get started on Google Cloud? Well, anyone can create a Google account and receive $300 in free credits to consume on the platform. In addition, there are over 20 core services in Google Cloud that offer a continuous free tier, so you can keep using them for free if you stay within certain usage limits, and this free tier does not expire. Once you've got an account, you have several options for how you interact with Google Cloud Platform. The easiest way to get started is to use the Google Cloud Console, essentially the web front end of Google Cloud, where you can access all your products and services, explore APIs, SSH into your VMs, and even use a built-in free admin VM called the Cloud Shell. You can also download the Cloud SDK to your computer to run Google Cloud's command line tools locally, or you can just access these tools right inside the Cloud Shell inside your browser. And once you've got the hang of things, you're going to want to start automating your Google Cloud deployments, which is why Google provides native support for automation tooling like Terraform. I hope you found this video useful. Keep an eye out for more Academy Primers in the future, and don't forget to subscribe for more free cloud training. I'll see you next time.